Barn.
Goblins.
All right, this is the first LTD podcast. Today's topic. Today's
Good.
We're gonna
topic.
sound like those stupid Australians on fucking YouTube with their stupid icons and crap that
I
I
don't have
thought
an
was
Australian
cool.
accent.
And then they have like all these crappy games, like they had the Guild Wars 2. I'm like, oh, they're doing all classes. That's nice.
I mean,
And then I see
Yogscast?
Yeah, Yogscast.
I fucking hate
And then
They're not
Yogscast.
Australian, you
And
jackass.
then
Yeah, they're
whatever
just
the fuck
British.
they're from, British.
They're
whatever.
annoying.
They're annoying, exactly. So I was watching like fucking Guild Wars 2 trailers. I'm like, oh, they're doing this really well. And then I'm like, oh, I should subscribe to these guys because they have really cool games. And then
Oh
Guild
my
Wars
God,
2
you
was the
idiot.
only cool game they
Guys are
had. And then they
assholes.
came
They're
with
like obsessed with Minecraft. I
and
fucking
Tetris
it
and all kinds of
sucks.
shit. Yeah, exactly.
You know
No,
they're
they're-
making their own
even-
shitty game now?
Even in Guild Wars 2, they're like I hate it when they talk. Like
Dude, they're making their own game.
what kind of game?
It's a Minecraft ripoff called Yog Ventures or Yog Adventures or something.
I
And
hope
you
they
play
die.
as their self-insert fanfiction characters.
Wow.
And
That just really sucks.
it looks like god awful. It looks like one of those things you see on like the come to ECPI, College of Game Design commercial.
Oh,
Wow.
You just know that it's
DeVry
gonna be such
Institute
shit.
will make you an awesome video gamer if you pay us a little bit.
The Fry Institute is where people such as Ken Levine went. No, he didn't.
Anyways,
Okay.
so
Bye.
video games with a good storyline.
What sort of forced shtick are we going to be doing today?
Video
Thor?
games with good storyline.
No, there aren't any. Okay, moving on.
No, there's some.
There's some.
There's
And
some.
depending on
Not a lot.
depends on how critical you are of things, if it's a good
Not a
story,
lot.
good, minor,
A lot of
like-
them suck, but
Okay, what's our measuring point first? What
All
makes a
measuring
good
point.
story?
measuring
I mean-
point? Final Fantasy.
Okay, what's a good? No,
Final
not like
Fantasy
that.
has
I
a
mean,
good storyline.
I don't
like-
mean that. I mean, what's a reference point for a good story that isn't a video game that we're comparing video game stories to in order to judge whether or not they're good?
Shakespeare's
What's a good
fucking
good
Macbeth.
movie? What's a good movie?
I don't watch
What-
movies.
No,
Why
what
would
is
you watch
some?
movies?
Well, I don't know. Movies have stories.
Schindler's List. It's a good
Schindler's.
story. I liked it.
Well, yeah, but like.
Oh my God, Killa, shut up!
Why?
Brokeback
You
Man.
just alienated our entire viewer base of Jews.
Pretty much.
How? It was a good movie. It's not like I was rooting for the Germans. It just said
Hold on,
it was a
wait,
good story
wait,
and explained what happened in
maybe we
World War
can measure
II
it
and
against
the ghettos,
Anne
and I
Frank,
cried,
too.
and it was
I
really
mean-
sad.
Oh God, Hamster, you're not a part of this. You can't talk. Okay, so and Tick, cut your laughing.
Here at LTD Radio.
Ah.
We have server admin. We just can't keep...
No. Okay.
Okay.
All right. Fuck the measuring point. Just games with a good storyline that you liked for the story. What are some? I like going to the console era. Ace Combat 5.
Mass
was a-
Effect 3, yo, go!
Mass Effect
Shut up.
sucks.
Mass Effect 3 was
It was
kind of
awful.
fun.
You're
It's-
a bitch,
so
Tick.
the
Get
fact
out.
that you described
Okay.
it as kind of fun means it's not good.
It had awful graphics. The storyline was like bad fan fiction, and
The
that's what
graphics were the best out of all three.
Are you joking, Sprite?
I don't know. I haven't played.
Are you
Mass
looking
Effect
at a
3 quite
texture?
often.
This is good. We're having conversation. We're having good arguments. Okay, Tix, why do you think it had good graphics?
Oh my God.
No,
Stop
I,
being so meta.
I
The
was
graphics were good.
bullshitting.
The graphics were good.
In Mass Effect 3?
The graphics were not bad. I'm changing
you
my
high?
viewpoint.
They're
I don't
better
know.
than most.
I'm just going off of the trailers
I-
and gameplay footage.
We're
I never
all going
played
to
it.
YouTube
Okay, well,
and
you
going
probably did a
gameplay
fucking
footage, and then we're
CG
going to
trailer.
judge it, and then we're going to tell Dio he's wrong or Tix that he's fucking wrong. How about
No,
that?
Texas
I don't
wrong.
want to. Let's
Fair.
find a game that we like to look at the graphics.
Why? You don't want to spend the whole time shitting on games? That's what I thought would be interesting.
Well,
That's
I
what
know,
everyone
but-
likes to see.
Hey, our subscribers want games
All-
to know that they should
Mass
play,
Effect
not
none
is
games
of
that they
something
them.
you
shouldn't play.
played and you know about, so that's
Nobody
something
is
we should
going to
talk
give
about.
a shit about this.
But
Like,
for the
I don't
one
know.
person that does listen to us,
Us.
they will be like, I care. Mass Effect
I'm
3
going to look
gameplay.
at. I'm going to try to be objective about a game that I would probably not play as fast, but like.
What the hell are you gonna
I'm
put
gonna
this
do
on YouTube?
Yes.
Oh my.
What the
Fuck.
fuck is that
Alright.
noise?
Moved out of your channel.
That was
That's
Doctor
annoying.
Who by Tix.
What a fucking retard.
Is
Right?
he gonna like? Is he
User
playing
joined
on
your
his piano
channel.
or something?
Please
Why
do
was I
not be
moved?
that loud, but
Because you
were
can hear
loud,
something in the
broadcasting
background.
Stupid shit.
Then
was
say
really loud.
something. Shit.
I can
It's
hear
there
it.
again.
we tried.
if you speak again and I hear it, you're out of here.
Theo, you're a douche. Just saying. Anyways, I'm looking at Mass Effect 3 right now.
The graphics. You know
Should we
what's,
have
you know what
introduced
my impression
ourselves?
about the graphics is? I'm sore.
I'm faggot. Okay, go on.
I'm looking at the graphics for Mass Effect 3, and it's
Well,
like
nice.
it's no. This is what it looks like. This is what it looks like. It looks like bad graphics that they use in a way to where it doesn't look as bad. It's like South Park using the construction paper.
It's a big ass.
Yeah.
It's like
concept,
they
is what
make it
is.
work, but it's not like state of the art.
But in South Park, they did that on purpose because they wanted that look.
No, they couldn't afford it. Remember in that one episode,
Yeah,
they
begin-
said that
in the
if they
beginning,
could, they would go
listen.
back and put the AT walkers.
Yeah,
I
know,
just
but
want you
listen,
guys to
in the
check out
beginning
that
they
image
did that,
I've
but then
linked.
later on, they tried finding computers to make it look like cardboard. That's actually
Show
true.
you some high quality Mass
really
Effect 3
listen to their fucking
graphics.
commentaries.
Phila.
So, yeah. What? Could you repeat that? Because I was.
That's a funny
Triple
photo.
A, triple A, triple
What
A.
about AAA?
That's what this game release was.
That is awesome. Those graphics.
Those are piles of corpses. Piles and piles of corpses.
All right, storyline though, not good. Yeah, that's what we say.
No, it was not good. Okay.
What
moving on.
about Uncharted?
Holy
Yeah.
shit, that's
Oh,
horrible
fuck
looking.
you. You know I don't like Uncharted.
I know. That's why I want
No,
you to talk about it.
Personally, I don't think we should be discussing whether a game is good if
Who
we
the hell
all
are
haven't
you?
played it.
But
I've watched.
some of us have.
People do
I've
it all
watched
the time.
I've watched Let's
why
Plays
wouldn't we?
of both Uncharted 2 and Uncharted, so
You
I
don't-
think I know a little.
Look. I've seen
LTD,
Fox
prejudice
News.
about video games without
People
even playing
watch.
them.
Look, it all about entertainment is commenting on stuff that you have no fucking clue what the hell you're talking about. Look at Fox News. It is the perfect example.
It is.
Oh, making fun of Fox News. Aren't we original?
Yeah.
It doesn't have to be original as long as it's true.
Whatever, you guys are bitches. I love Fox News. Mitt Romney is my homie.
He
Let's
owns.
warming it up, everybody.
He owns some
Just
of the
kidding.
companies you like to shop
Let's
at.
all not swear.
Just kidding, Coney. 2012.
Let's marry 5 wives.
Anyway,
Yes.
did you know there's a synthesizer on Google?
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
boring.
That's
Is
retarded.
it
Quite
no?
annoying, actually.
So I tell you
I'm
what game
fucking
does suck
recording this.
storyline wise is God of War 3.
What?
Actually, it's a good storyline.
No, it's stupid.
Goes on. You haven't played it, so you can't really judge it.
Yeah, we can. Oh,
Yeah,
you
that's
just
the
like
whole
the
premise.
stupid little lesbian minigame.
No, that's actually quite the most annoying. In the beginning, I was like, "Oh, that's funny," but then after a while, that really gets old. They rinse and repeat that in every part.
Okay, describe to me the story of God of War.
They rinse and repeat lesbians?
He
Sounds
fucks lesbians.
good.
No, he is a
He
great.
turns them straight.
Well, you want to hear this or no?
Yeah, go
You
ahead.
want to hear the whole storyline? It starts in God of War 1. I'm gonna otherwise I need to, yeah. Okay.
Go on.
He starts in 1. He's a great Spartan warrior and leader, and he rallies many men around him, and he never loses. And then, yes, I know,
And he
it sounds like the
rallies many
fucking
men.
Navy. Listen, he
Calls those men to stand at attention,
stand at attention. Yes, he wanted to be in a foxhole with him.
perform their service dutifully.
Yeah. A lot of semen. He then loses one battle and like he's gonna die, and then he strikes a deal with Hades, the god of war, and then he's basically Hades' bitch. Yeah, Ares, fuck Ares.
Yeah, you
Ares.
idiot.
Sorry,
Okay.
Ares. Yeah. And then in part 1, you see that he does basically what Ares wants him to do, but then the other gods become afraid of Ares, and Ares launches an assault on Athens, which is the capital of Greece, and he is asked by the gods, by Athena. She's the messenger.
Wait, I'm sorry. Can you tell me the capital of Greece again?
The capital of Greece is shut the fuck up. Anyways, that was a good review, wasn't it? No, and then he basically fights Ares, big fucking epic fight, and then
We
he
just
wins,
lost all of
and
the
then he
one viewer we
turns
had.
God of War.
Yes, we did.
Alright, I linked the
Wait,
top
you're streaming
25
this?
best stories in video games.
You're streaming this?
Yeah, sure. Top 25
Yeah,
best
sure.
What?
Top 25
not.
best stories in video games, okay? 25 is Xenogears. Anybody play that?
No.
This is according to Complex.com.
Right, a website.
Complex gaming.
Never heard. All right, never heard of Xenogears.
There's a girls button.
24.
I'm pressing that.
Legacy of Kain. Anybody hear that?
The 50
Nope.
hottest models turned actresses under the girls button.
All right, Heavy Rain is not 23. Heavy Rain's a game that I've
was
I've
supposed
looked
to be
at some
revolutionary,
stuff.
but totally wasn't.
I was really
Hold
bored
on.
by it.
Guys, there's 30 must-see pictures of Nicole Scherzinger.
I don't know who that is. So
Well, I don't know, but you must see them.
Did you play Heavy Rain, Dio?
No.
Oh.
It looked fucking stupid. I don't care for it. I watched an LP. I didn't want it.
My nephew has it. But
Okami is at 22. That's a stupid game. It's not.
Yeah, that's a stupid-ass furry anime game.
All it is like going around painting stuff. All right, 21. Red
Fuck
Dead
that.
Redemption. It's just Grand Theft Auto, and Grand Theft Auto sucks.
Yeah,
Grand Theft
but
Auto
then
with
at the end he
horses.
dies. But at the end he dies, so it's really
Oh,
good.
really?
Okay, go
Why
Well,
on.
would
any
you-
yeah,
there's multiple
anything with the
parts.
main character dying, blah blah blah.
Too deep for you.
Grim
Too deep for me.
Fandango. Never heard of that.
I don't fucking like him, Schaefer. He's not as funny as everyone says.
Torment.
What?
Torment. I don't know. I've never heard of Torment. That's what it's.
Planescape Torment. Planescape Torment is an excellent game, and I learned more about the nature of mankind from Planescape Torment than I have in all of my many, many years on this earth. In the basement.
Number 18.
basement.
The Uncharted series. Which,
As
was
if that
fan
could ever
fiction?
possibly rank higher than fucking Planescape.
Because
a
it's
game
Indiana
about-
Jones, right?
It's fucking Indiana
It's
Jones.
like that. Only crappier.
But Indiana
Nathan
Jones had a
Drake
good
made the
storyline.
male version of
Or, I mean, it
Lara
was
Croft
entertaining.
of Tomb Raider fame, without the titties. Well, I guess because they said male.
That
but-
is what sold that game series, though, was the titties.
Oh, Tomb
and
Raider,
that
definitely.
ass.
Tomb Raider.
When
Yeah.
people say Tomb Raider had good story, they meant I like looking at like fucking
They meant
pixelated titties.
Tomb Raider had a really good story.
Yeah. Yeah.
It was able to hold my focus for 10 minutes, and afterwards, I felt
We
very
just
relaxed.
tried to make her jump as much as we could.
Okay, go ahead. There were no jiggle physics.
All right.
Were there?
At later parts, I think there were.
don't know.
Yeah.
System Shock 2 was good. I liked System Shock 2. Nature of a
Okay.
Machine.
16. Portal.
It was
It-
funny.
It's a good game,
Storyline?
but is there a storyline though?
There's no
Yes,
storyline.
there
They're
is.
just jumping through
I don't-
portals.
You guys
No,
are full
the
of
second.
it. It
No,
has a
look. The
storyline.
second game had a storyline, and it was decent.
Don't
I think.
insult Gaben.
No, okay. Look, the first one there was no storyline.
There
It
was,
was-
a storyline.
It wasn't. It's trying to figure
It
out
was
what
a
the fuck's
storyline.
going
What
on
was
is not
it?
a storyline.
Okay. Dio
How
says
can
like,
that
what
not
was
be
it?
a storyline? Trying to figure out what the fuck's going on is a great storyline.
It's like
you
reading
play-
halfway through a book and then finally figuring out that the person that you're reading
No,
about
it's
is the main
it's like
character.
opening up a book in the middle and reading a page and trying to figure out what the fuck's going on.
Great story.
Good game.
What?
How is
I
that
don't think it
original?
has a,
That's been
I don't
done
think it
a
has a
million
storyline.
times.
Tell us what you think in the comments section. Go on.
Yeah. All right. So 15. Baldur's Gate 2.
That
I don't-
actually had a pretty good storyline. I like Baldur's Gate.
I've stopped paying attention to
Explain
anything that BioWare did. I'm pretending I never played it or The Old Republic. Or-
It was
Nice.
a dungeon crawling RPG thing.
It was a
and
It was the
AD&D
was
game.
prequel
awesome.
to Dragon's Age, as I understand.
Dragon's
What?
Age.
Dragon Age. You mean Dragon Age?
Yeah, Dragon Age. Jesus Christ.
Dragon.
Okay,
Ha,
so
you
Baldur's-
added an S. You're clearly stupid.
But-
You're clearly
Val-
stupid.
he is. Well,
You're
Demons
stupid.
is Souls. We fucking mock that. But Baldur's Gate 2 was a Dungeons and Dragons based game, just like Planescape, and it was good. Okay, that's it.
okay.
And
Yeah.
it was, if that's it, and it was good.
No,
That's
no, no. Moving on. Kingdom Hearts. I could never get out of the island. Like,
Kingdom
whenever I
Hearts
picked up
is like
that game, I
opening
was-
up a book halfway through, and you have no idea what the fuck's going on. And
is
all
that
the
what we're
characters
saying?
are stupid, and there's Disney.
But
And it's
Disney
a great story.
has good characters that are story like they like
Oh,
stories.
yeah. There's nothing I like more than a like crossover Final Fantasy Disney thing. It's great, top notch, 10 out of 10.
All
But
right.
it ranks
So,
number
I'm kidding.
14
I'm
on
kidding,
this
of
list.
course. By the way, it's awful.
no. Sarcasm doesn't exist on the internet. 13 is Mass Effect. We already talked about that.
It's
Shadow
shit.
of Colossus.
Didn't play it. Artsy bullshit. Don't like it.
I didn't play it. It seemed really whiny, like the main character was a little bitch.
It's like, oh man, he fights 16 Colossus, but he's actually becoming evil because they're good things, and he shouldn't be killing them, but he wants to save his girl. So is it selfish to be evil in order to save someone you love? Yes. Okay, moving on.
It is. Deus Ex.
It was a good story. I liked it. It predicted 9/11.
What?
It did. It predicted 9/11.
Are you talking about the
Deus
new one
Ex-
that came out after, or?
No. In Deus Ex in 2000, in the New York skyline, there were no twin towers, which was explained in the game's lore by the towers having been destroyed by terrorists. And then, lo and behold, next year, 9/11.
If that's fucking true, that's like pretty insane.
That's pretty fucking creepy.
It's true. But
Wow.
the actual reason they did it was because they didn't have enough memory to put them in and didn't want to do it, so they took them out and made it up.
They're
That's why.
they're like gypsies, except
No.
I don't know. They're not gypsies.
Except they don't need to be purged. Okay,
They're like
go on.
gypsies, but they're not. All right, Final Fantasy. I never
I hear
played
I
any
it
of
has
the
a
games.
great storyline.
I
have
hear
never played any
great
of that.
things. Never played any of them.
Never
No,
played any of
'cause
them.
I played.
Well, this one's in
Crisis-
a recommendation of Final Fantasy VI.
Well,
I played
who cares?
Final Fantasies 2,
Isn't it a
3,
story
4.
that goes all the way through all of them?
No.
I played
Oh.
Final Fantasies 2, 3, 4, Crisis Core, and that, and then I played 20 hours of 13 and wanted to shoot myself, so I'm gonna say it's an awful storyline.
13.
And the series was never.
Oh wait.
The series never had particularly good storylines. It was just like one of those pioneering things where it has characters that actually develop, so that means it was good, but really the characters were never that great, and it was always just tired cliches. But at least it tried, so I guess in that
Everything
regard, you have
tries.
to give
What
it
the
credit.
fuck?
Oblivion, that's a joke. The game has awful stories. If you're like
You
seriously,
liked Oblivion, aren't you a fanboy of it?
yeah, I'm a fanboy of fucking the Elder Scrolls, but I'm also a little bitch for Todd Howard. And basically, the Elder Scrolls have never had great storylines. I don't think it's always been shit. I mean, there's sometimes like they've had interesting worlds, but the actual plot lines themselves have always been like cliche. You are the chosen one bullshit. But I'm not interested in.
I got the same sense with whatever Skyrim. I was
Skyrim
not
has
impressed
the
by the
worst storyline of
storyline
any of them
whatsoever.
I've played so far.
I was really bored
Like,
with it.
Morrowind had a lot of neat diplomatic shit happening, not where it was like Stormcloaks versus Empire and there's some elves who are bad, okay? So everybody can hate them, okay?
Okay, so what makes for a good storyline then?
Nothing. Storylines are all awful, just read a book. If you want a good story, read, I don't know, The Stranger. No, don't read that.
I think a good storyline in a video game is when you're like fighting either the climax or towards the end and you feel like immersed in the story and you're like you don't even just want to beat it just to beat the level, but you want to beat it just like to fight whatever the storyline is. Like you're like, yeah, I'm doing it. Fuck you.
Like in World
bad
War
guys,
II
or
games, I'm always like, yeah,
Kill
kill the
the Germans.
Americans.
No,
Oh.
I don't like. I got that way in the Ace Combat 5. That's why I say it's a good one. All right, number 8.
Well,
God of War.
I'm
Talked
trying to
about
think of
that.
games
About
where I did that.
the capital of Greece.
What?
Knights of
Yeah.
the Old Republic.
I liked it. It wasn't great. It was pretty fucking fan fiction-y, but I still enjoyed it somewhat, at least. I think
As
Knights
someone
of the
who
Old
reads
Republic
fan
2,
fiction.
as someone who read a lot of Naruto fan fiction in my day, I have to say that Pinkie Pie is the best My Little Pony.
That's where we're going now.
No.
It's My Little Pony.
I know, but we'd get a lot of fans, Sor. Aren't you willing
That's
to sell
true,
out
huh?
the cancerous bullshit?
We could.
Okay, listen. If you're a grown man and you're a fan of fucking My Little Pony, you're a fucking fag. You need to cut yourself.
But
There we
friendship is
go.
magic, Killa.
Bye, fan base. Bye. Idiot.
There's
Killa,
nothing wrong
no,
with
because we're
friends
talking about
and
this imaginary
fucking
fan
horses.
base, Killa.
Yeah,
There's
I know.
nobody listening. There's nobody
Okay.
watching.
Well,
We're
just in
talking
case.
to ourselves. We
I
might as
know.
well not be
Just
recording.
in case.
But wouldn't
Just
it be
in case.
awesome if we did get people listening?
No,
If
because the
it's
internet
more-
needs to
If
see
it's more
that.
the figments of our imagination, more than the figments of our imagination that we're talking to, I wanted to make it absolutely clear that we don't need your brony, My Little Pony fucking ass over here listening to us. Goodbye.
Oh.
There. Ugh.
Killa,
Alright.
you have no connection. Okay, go on.
So
I like
Resident Evil.
Cleansing.
Number 6, Resident Evil.
I didn't play it.
I played
It was
Resident Evil
scary when I
5,
was 11.
and
I played a couple pieces of that. That was awesome.
I
It was a
hated
pretty good game.
Resident Evil 5. It's like the mechanics of the game ruined the game in all aspects, where I can't even like try to listen to the storyline. It fucking sucks. It's just awful, just awful.
Well, yeah.
Silent Hill 2. I played that one. I played this one. It's good. That's about all I have to say about it, though.
Why is it good?
Because it's scary-ish.
Yeah.
I don't know. Like, if you can get immersed in a game to the point where you're scared, that's pretty good. Like,
That is pretty good. If you can
like
get that emotion.
what's that? Amnesia.
Amnesia.
For the hour I played of that, I was fucking terrified and immersed in the story. It was cool, and then I turned it off because it got
Yeah, for the 5 minutes I played of it, I was also scared.
pretty. It's a good one. Let's see, Half-Life series. Half-Life series sucks storyline wise. However, they were the first FPS to do a storyline, so it's like, oh, that's why it's up there. But
I don't know. I think
it
their
was shit.
first series was good, but Half-Life 2 and on, I didn't really care for their storyline.
How was that the first, like, with
The
a
reason
storyline?
why I
mean,
liked the first Half-Life is because they were able to intermix Blue Shift and that other one.
Opposing Force.
There it is. All so that they all
Wolfenstein have a
melded into
storyline?
one story. It was so you could see it from different viewpoints.
are you just talking
really
about
cool.
Castle of Wolfenstein?
yeah, Wolfenstein, doesn't that have, like, some, like, I wouldn't call...
Isn't that just
really
zombie stuff?
Half-Life? No, Wolfenstein is that Nazi shooter where you get, like, all the
Nazi
occult Nazi
zombies.
crap. No, just Nazis. And monsters as well. I don't recall seeing any zombies, but don't pin me down on that.
Moving on. Number 3, Metal Gear Solid series. I can vouch for that. It's good.
I can't vouch for it. It was crazy as fuck, and I didn't get it.
I like that. Was it Metal Gear Solid 4? Or was it 4 or 3? The first one that came on the PS3?
I think it was
4.
4, the one where you're able to get into the trash can and just roll around.
I don't remember doing that. Anyways, the fucking 2/3 of the game is cinematic, like, bullshit. But, I mean, it's
Cutscenes.
really fucking well done.
Well
and
done, though.
It's
Yeah.
good. Like, it's like a movie.
Guys, I'm already looking at number 1, and I'm finding it a little ridiculous.
Hold on, we can't do that. Chrono Trigger, number 2. I never played that. It's fucking the NES. Why would it... That's not a video game. That's stupid.
It's from the SNES, not the NES.
SNES. Legend of Zelda's number 1?
Yep.
I think Complex
what
Gaming
list
just
are you
doesn't
guys
know what they're
looking at?
talking about.
It's
What
complex.com. It's good.
How is
Complex.
What was it like when you
It's so
realized
complex.
that
talking
and
about
trippy.
games that I have like no connectivity to at
I've
all.
never
No, 'cause
played
guys-
Zelda. Hamster, you
Zelda
played
series is
Zelda?
actually pretty good. Yeah, I've played lots of Zelda.
You haven't played Zelda? Zelda's really... I mean, it's fun.
No.
They're fun games.
I
They
never
are
played
played
good
the
games.
newer
They do have
ones.
really good stories.
And I think
How,
I
Really?
played
how
the
does
old
it
one when I
vary
was
from
8.
How does it vary from Mario? Because isn't it just like the main character's trying to save a princess or something?
Yeah.
Isn't
Well,
that Mario?
That is like
No.
it's this. Yeah, okay. That
No,
premise
no,
is the
it's
same
always
as Mario,
half.
but it's like so far apart everything else that it's like it's like apples and fucking spaceships. It's like not even apples and oranges. It's
Look,
like
okay,
fucking
I'll say
totally
that,
different.
sure, Zelda's a good game storyline, so is Super Mario Brothers.
Yeah, okay,
What?
apples and oranges. They both have seeds, but I mean apart from that.
Yeah.
No,
it's
look,
seriously.
Legend of Zelda... Okay. The storyline is not great.
It's way better than fucking Mario though. But that's what is the appeal
It
of
is.
Mario. It's fucking easy. It's like you don't have to think about
Not
shit.
if we decide to view all of them as acid trips. In which case, I would say that Legend of Zelda is a better
Then
acid
I go
trip.
Pikmin, and that's my final answer. Bye bye. Be right back.
What,
Pikmin?
what about Pokemon?
Pokemon.
Is there a storyline for Pokemon other than just wanting to be the very best?
That
Like
there
no one ever
ever
was.
Right.
Catch them as your real test.
I don't
They
think
train them
no,
as your
that's,
cause?
that's not really a storyline involved with that. It's just like Gary, who's a dick, just being a little bitch to you all the way through. All right,
Okay.
well, hold on. Okay, all right, we'll
Good
wrap
cut
this
all
up.
this.
We'll wrap this up with the newest hit to come out, Diablo 3.
Oh man, its story is so good. I like that part where I did Diablo. I mean,
How Diablo's a chick, so you could do Diablo with her
Diablo.
birthing hips and boobs or something.
Oh, yeah.
It's a good looking game though.
Katy
Like,
Perry broke up
graphic-wise.
with Robert Ackroyd.
That's useful.
Yeah.
So would you say people should buy Diablo?
No.
No?
No.
Support your claim.
It's shit.
I think people should buy Diablo because if they work at it hard enough, like as a slave, they could make their money back from purchasing it. Because of the
I think it's bad because the whole game seems to have been built around the idea of the real money auction house.
right. That's
And,
why I'm playing it. To make money.
But that's why it's bad.
What I don't like about it, did the other Diablos do that thing where? Because I never played 1 or 2. Did you have to
2.
do like easy mode, then normal, then medium, then hard, or could you just play like whatever difficulty you wanted?
I think that you had normal and nightmare at the beginning, but I know you had to unlock the other ones.
Because I am fucking pissed off about it. Like storyline wise, it's so annoying. Like I don't even pay attention to the storyline because it was so easy originally, like the first time you play it, that it goes by so quickly you don't even like pay attention to the storyline. And then it just gets repetitive because in order to actually have fun at the game and be challenged, you need to replay the same storyline 3 or 4 times. Like on the harder and
Right.
harder difficulty settings.
Did
have
you
to
know
More
that
unlock
times
it.
if you're trying to
hologram?
drag your friends through it as well.
Yeah. That ruined it for us, didn't it?
It did. I think dragging other people along with us instead of just playing with it kind of ruined it.
Sorry.
So, in conclusion, buy Battlefield
And
3.
on that bombshell.
Battlefield 2, 3.
Battlefield 3. I meant to. Because Battlefield 3 has a storyline now. It has one.
Yeah, but sucks
does
compared
have
to
one.
Modern Warfare
It
4.
fucking is off. Okay, there we
For
go.
one.
That is our game to recommend. It's the Modern Warfare series for storylines.
Mhm.
Campaign's good for that, yeah?
Mhm.
Oh my god, so many great set piece moments. I loved it. 9.5 GameSpot.
Yeah, it was that.
No.
Activision delivers again. Give them all your money.
Okay,
Fuck
and
Activision.
Are you stopping recording?
That was
no, I'm not.
Infinity
I haven't
Ward.
stopped yet. But hey, listen, DICE employee that will undoubtedly listen to this. Stop making storylines in your fucking games. Your guys are shit at it. Just stick with multiplayer. That's all I have to say about that.
Then stop going on Reddit, you faggots.
Yeah. All right, so that was first LTD podcast. We'll see, how many thousands of views we get and whether or not we make a
It
second.
sucked.
No, that's fine.
It's fucking sucks.
Okay, bye.